The Board of Supervisors could, and this is for Steve, but you want me to answer? I'll give you my opinion. And let me give you, the Board of Supervisors could raise primary tax an equal drop in the secondary tax as Launder paid off. Well, I paid $33 million in interest and expenses. Let me give you the technical answer, and then Steve, if he wants to chime in, he can. Certainly possible. However, under Arizona law, the secondary property tax is exempt from what we call the expenditure limitations adopted by the voters in 1980, which is basically the property tax constraint process. So what that does is the money that's in the primary is controlled by our constitutional expenditure limit. We could do some of this work with the primary, but we would have to what we call launder the money, which is a fancy word for saying we have to, according to the Auditor General, basically create a 3-year debt on that money. And so what happens in Arizona, the Arizona Constitution says, if you issue some form of public debt that has a life of at least 36 months, it does not count against your expenditure limitation. Therefore, we'd have to take the same primary money, we'd have to then turn it into what we call certificates of participation, and we'd have to pay it back, and we'd have to pay it back in 3 years. And so the cost of issuance of those type of debt structures, because they're not secured by the full faith and credit of the tax base, is much more. And so it's really, this is the cheapest way to actually finance road repairs, and it basically avoids the expenditure limitation constraints that are placed on the current expenses of the county based on the Constitution. Steve, anything to add?